sets Diamond State Motor Brokers apart from the others? Diversity and the fact that we truly care. For over a decade, Diamond State has been a leading provider of quality products and services. If you're looking for a great price on a used vehicle or have been turned down for any credit reason, we can help. We have a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles in stock and quick credit approval, guaranteed. Diamond State also has a full-service repair facility and parts store, all right here in one convenient location. Diamond State Motor Brokers. Come see us in person or check us out on the web at diamondstatemotors.com.
Welcome to Diamond State Motor Brokers. Tim Qualls down here in Townsend, Delaware. And I'm telling you, I was the last person I thought that I'd see down in Townsend, Delaware. My good friend Jeff, how are you?
I'm doing great, Tim. Good to see you.
You got to be excited. We're down here, and you have found a location to be able to put out cars the way that you want it, by taking care of the customer. It don't matter about people's situation, finance. You do it all.
We do it all. We have buy here, pay here. We have secondary bank finance sources that are very lenient. If you have a decent job, decent income, doesn't matter if you're a month on the job or 10 years, we have a way to get you into a vehicle that'll satisfy you, your wants and your needs, and be comfortable with great warranties. An excellent opportunity.
Yeah, when you're talking about that, so, Brian and I talking to him, and I tell everybody he's kind of shy. We're going to get him before the show's over with, I can promise you that. But talking to him, as low as $500 down, people come in here and they can find a car.
They can find a car as little as $500 down, and very easy payments, fit into every budget need.
Yeah, we're going to talk to a lot of people and everything as we go through the show here. And you can see it's right here on the main drag. But when we talk about what you guys have to offer here, I'm just amazed at the amount of pickup trucks. But you're down here in the southern part of Delaware, so you got to have the pickup trucks. I've never seen this big of a selection with nice pickup trucks on a pre-owned lot.
Well, that's our expertise also is pickup trucks, diesels in particular, work trucks as well as family vehicles. 4 doors, extended cabs, regular cabs, work trucks. That is one of our expertise, and we're very proud to put out a lot of different products.
Yeah, I want to be sure people understand where we're at, because I'm not exactly. Summit Bridge Road and Main Street of Townsend, Maryland. Is that got it right? Townsend, Delaware?
Correct. You can follow through 301 in from Middletown, or you can come in right off of Route 13 on 71 and come right into Main Street, and you're good to go. Easy to find.
Yeah, it's very easy to find because it sits there on the corner. And you guys been doing business, I guess, now 12 years?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, and I want to tell people about Brian, because I know a little bit about Brian. Brian is a shy guy. He did most of his sales work off the internet because he put it out there. He was probably one of the biggest internet dealers I know of in this area. That's why you see this big a lot with this much inventory way down here in little old Townsend, Delaware, where you wouldn't think to see this many cars. But the nice opportunity you have is you can come down here and look at the cars, check them out yourself. We're people that come from New York, and you got them coming from all over.
Yeah, we get them from New York, Virginia, the Carolinas. The internet is a very powerful tool, and it's enabled us to expand into areas that's just so unique to the other dealers in the area. They just aren't able to do what we do. And then, of course, servicing and having a reputation, and Brian is being a local person to grow up his whole life here, and he has to put out a certain product or it just doesn't work.
Yeah, because I was going to say a lot of local people, we're going to meet a lot of those today because this is a customer appreciation day that you guys do a lot of that, where you just invite customers by for burgers and stuff, and I'm amazed at the amount of people that are showing up. They're just now throwing on the burgers over there and everything, getting those ready. I'm amazed at the amount of people that are showing up just to grab a burger and say hi to you guys, because they become family.
It is about family. Again, being a family-owned and operated business and a lifelong member of the community, yeah, people get to know each other, and it is a small family here in down in Middletown, in Townsend area. So.
Reputation doesn't take long to spread, so the last thing you can do is put out something and have one person say anything bad about you.
Well, you know the negative, Tim. You've been around the horn a few times, and you get one bad vibe out there, and everybody in the world knows about it.
But nobody knows about the good stuff, and we're going to tell you about the good stuff today, because when I talk about pickup trucks, we're going to just walk down through here if we can, Jeff, because you got so many different styles. I saw Chevys, Ford, there's a Denali there, sport utility vehicles as well. I don't want GMC, here's a Ford, here's a Chevy. Well, I mentioned all those, so you got plenty of them and everything. But we also mentioned, finance, and I want to hit that one more time because it's important people understand. It doesn't matter what your situation is, financing is available for you.
Yes, financing is available. Just give us 1 second for these motorcycles to go by. with today's economy, bad things happen to good people, and they deserve to have an opportunity to drive a very special vehicle, and that's what we're all about, making sure that they get into a vehicle that they can comfortably afford and a really nice vehicle that they don't have to worry about.
And the buying of the vehicles is what's important. I mean, and these vehicles are quality vehicles. You got everything from Corvettes to big trucks to, you know, anything in between. You've got it, any kind. And if you don't see it here on a lot, because of your internet sales and everything and your connections with being able to buy cars, tell you what you want.
Tell us what exactly you want. We can get it. We have access to actually hundreds and hundreds of thousands of vehicles, and we do buy up and down the East Coast, just not here locally at the local auctions. It's one thing to try to be a salesperson, but we're able to be unique, and it's the opportunity of buying a vehicle without having to sell somebody something, that they come in, they know it's a good value, they know it's a good product, and it's in the right budget range. That's what makes us special above everybody else in the industry that we realize.
And I tell everybody, Jeff, when it comes to shopping automobiles and everything, do yourself a favor. Shop. And when it's all said and done, you're going to see you're going to get the best quality vehicle at the best price with the best finance available, and especially for people with that bruised credit and everything else, because everybody gets bought down here at Diamond State Motor Brokers, and that's what it's all about. Jeff, I see somebody over here I want to talk to. They're coming in. I see a couple of these fleet vehicles coming in. I want to talk to them because you sell a lot of commercial vehicles.
Yes, we do. We sell a lot of commercial vehicles. You will see them. We have, you know, of course, the diesels. We love the Cummins, the Duramaxes, you know, the Fords. I mean, that's what it's about, and we have a great amount of them. So we will be able to help everybody out, and hopefully they'll be very pleased with us, and they'll become family members also. That's what it's all about.
Let me talk to these gentlemen over here.
Excellent. Thank you, Tim.
Don't want you to get confused. We're not going to do an ad on Nick Castro heating and plumbing and all that. Oh, hey, Tom, how are you?
Good. How you doing today?
Well, let's do an ad because that's what we're going to talk about that. But let's plug your business a little bit because your family's been in this a long time.
Yes, we have. My grandfather had started a company in 1945 out of South Jersey. Our name's been in the field for heating and air conditioning for 67 years now. I'm third generation doing it. I have 2 sons coming up behind me. It will be 4th generation. So we hope to keep our business going strong for years to come.
And then one of the things I know is heating and air conditioning, but people don't realize what all of that involves. I mean, anything HVAC?
Yes, anything from residential home heating and cooling, gas furnaces, heat pumps, geothermal. We handle it all.
Yeah, and then there again, I was talking to you earlier, you don't just service down here in the Middletown area, you service throughout the whole Newcastle County, I guess.
Yes, Newcastle, Kent County, all the way down to Rehoboth Beach I handle.
Yeah, so if you need some heating work, you owe it to yourself to give this guy, because being a small business, and that's what we're going to talk about, being a small business, pricing's right.
That is correct.
Yeah, and then when you come in and you got to get a fleet, and you're getting a fleet together, let me tell you, because you had to get some vehicles, you know, and Diamond State Motors.
Yes, they've been reliable for me. Everything I've gotten from them so far, it's been great. They're nice people to work with. I'll come back and keep getting my fleets from them.
Yeah, and when you talk about that, I know you got these 2 here. We got F-150 pickup truck here. It's all lettered up. Looks really good.
Thank you. Yes, and.
Now, when you got that, did you finance them? I mean, small businesses and everything, because it's the same way with me. I mean, so when you had to finance, were they easy to work with?
Yes, very easy. I financed both vehicles. The pickup's paid off now. I'm still financing the van, and they were able to get me financed very easily. Yeah,
and that's what I tell anybody. It doesn't matter if you're a small business and you go to new dealerships or whatever. You ain't got. But here you can come in, you can get the deal done.
Yes, they will.
Yeah,
they do what it takes to make sure you get a good deal.
Yeah. Now I noticed you threw your son into the pickup truck, so he gets to drive the pickup truck, and you took the newer vehicle, the van. So
yeah.
How you like the van?
The van, it's a nice ride, very nice ride. So is the pickup truck.
Yeah, with the van, I guess more security, more equipment you can keep inside.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I do more of the service side, and my sons do the more of the install side. So the pickup's good for them, and the van's good for me doing the service work.
Well, they do the work then, right?
Yeah, they do the hard work. I do the easy work.
That's it. Yeah, but none of it's easy because you never know what you're going to run into on a job and everything else. But I've been talking to people about Brian, because when I came in and I met him, I thought he was going to crawl underneath the desk because he's not that type of guy. Right. But once like today, Hamburger Appreciation Day, just come by and have a hamburger.
Exactly, hamburgers, hot dogs. He had fruit, sodas. You can't get better. Yeah. He's a good guy, and he really appreciates his customers, and he shows it.
Yeah, and let's talk about warranties real quick too, because I know he offers warranties with the vehicles.
Yes, any vehicle you buy from him, he offers you a 2-year warranty with it, and the warranties are good. Yeah. I've used them when I need them and never had a problem.
Yeah, well, that's what we like to hear. So, would you tell other people to come down here?
Definitely. I would always recommend Diamond State for any vehicle. Yeah. For any person.
Yeah, and I'd recommend you right now. That's Nicastro's Heating and Air Conditioning, 24-hour service. Remember that. So if I have problems at 2 o'clock in the morning, you're
Just
up.
Give me a call. I'm up.
Non-sleep. That's why you look the way you did. Tom, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
I'm trying to get as many as I can because I can't believe the amount of customers that came by. And once again, can you introduce yourself to the folks?
Yeah, hi. My name is Charles Pyle, and I'm a local guy here.
Yeah, and when you say local, to have Townsend Motors sitting here in this location is amazing, because these guys, so many cars over the internet, they have to stockpile them here. It gives you guys an opportunity to come look at them one-on-one. You bought a couple of cars here.
Yes, I have. I got a couple kids and bought each one of them one here.
Yeah, now financing-wise, because are you just one of those that just come in and said, oh, my kids need a car, or did you finance them?
No, we financed them. We got good financing here. Everything worked out well and never had a problem with the cars. Even get them serviced here. Oil change, something goes wrong, I come back here to get my work done.
Yeah, because you were saying you got one inside on the lift right now getting some stuff done.
Yes, I do. Getting the oil change done.
But that tells me something, because when you talk about a car lot and everything, people say, oh, we service the automobile before they go out. I know these guys do, because the people that buy the cars here come back for service, so the guy that's in there doing the service knows what he's doing.
That's correct, and it's trustworthy too. People you trust and drop your car off, and you got a good job, and you're not going to have to come back and have it done over again.
Yeah, and that's always peace of mind and everything. Would you recommend the people out there to come up?
Absolutely, yes, I would.
Yeah. And kids liking their cars?
Yes, yep. All it takes one time, and you'd be happy. They make you happy. They jump through fire hoops for you, and
nice people, just plain nice people.
Yes, they are. They go above and beyond everything they have to do to try to make you happy.
Yeah, I appreciate your time.
All right, thank you.
I'm coming over here. I want to be sure. Can I get one of those cards from you? Yeah, because I want to be sure that I have this in my pocket, because you never know when you need a tow. And then Mott's Towing. Tell me a little bit about it.
Mott's Towing. We're out of Middletown. It's Middletown, Odessa, Townsend, Smyrna area.
Yeah, I like that, because I was looking at that and I said, MOT, that's Middletown, Odessa, Townsend, and I thought, Smyrna. I'm stupid, Mott's Towing now. But what's your name, first of all?
My name's Ed.
Yeah, Ed, because I was amazed when I was talking to you and everything, because I always tell people that Brian, those guys, they sell anything and everything, and especially helping the small business guy get started. A flatbed, you were able to purchase that here?
Yeah, we purchased this truck about a year or so ago, and we've been running it 100,000 miles later. We're still running it.
Yeah, and good financing?
Excellent financing, no problems. Couldn't be any happier with it.
Yeah, because I know starting a small business, and I know that's what you're doing. It's in your business starting everything else, and it's starting a small business. It's hard to get that fleet to get started with. These guys work with you well, though, right?
Yeah, they worked with us real well. Hands down, no problems.
Yeah, business doing all right?
Doing well.
Yeah, and if people want to get towing, you work this area, so you just pick up the phone and give you a call and...
Pick up the phone 24 hours a day, even though the truck says 23 and a half hours.
Yeah, your wife make you get up anyways?
Get up no matter what.
So it's available for you. The telephone number 302-464-1033 there on the screen. It's MOTS Towing. What do you call it, Mott's? Do you call it Mott's, or you call?
Yeah, we call it Mott's Towing.
Yeah.
Everything in the Middletown area is MOT, but we also service Smyrna, and that's where the S came up on the truck.
Jimmy, can we add an S to ours? Because we're MOT7, so maybe we can add an S onto it too. So, but good looking truck. Is working well for you, the bed and all?
Everything works perfectly.
Yeah.
We've put 100,000+ miles on this truck since we got it from them.
Yeah, a lot of tows.
A lot of tows.
You like that, though, don't you?
Yep, up and down the East Coast all the time.
Yeah. So I appreciate it. Lots of luck with your business.
All right, thanks, sir.
I'm making my room inside here and everything, and I want to talk to this guy right over here on the end. What's your name?
Riley.
And you bought a car here? You don't have a car yet? Well, we'll have to arrange that. No, and what is your name?
Delaney?
Did you buy a car here?
No.
Do you have a driver's license yet?
No.
Oh my, we're in trouble. Oh, there's Mom. I'll go around this way. Mom and Dad here. What a great family. And your name is?
My name is Kevin, sir.
Kevin, and you bought a couple cars here, or bought a car here?
We've bought some and sold some through here, yes.
Yeah, and this is your lovely bride?
Yes, Laura.
Laura, he's shy. He said I have to talk to you. So tell me, what was the experience like buying a car?
We've had great experiences here. Brian's always very thorough, takes really good care of us. I've sent a lot of friends and coworkers here.
I'm amazed at how many people really appreciate Brian. And I find out he's a local guy and everything, but he takes care of. I've never seen anything like it. How well he takes care of customers. Doesn't seem like that car salesman kind of guy.
No, not at all. Not at all. He's a great person.
Yeah. Now I understand. You said you're going to sell some cars here too. Or?
He has moved some cars for us too.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he was talking about that, and he helps so many people in the community that I was talking about one guy earlier, and his parents were under the car, couldn't on a fixed income, it was a little bit more. Brian was nice enough, not that he got anything out of the deal, take it to the auction for him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, it's nice to have. I noticed that you guys, it becomes a family down here, because I noticed when you came in, you came over, gave Brian a hug and everything, because everybody seems to do the same thing.
Yes.
Have you known him long?
Very long.
Yeah. Would you tell everybody that recommend them to come down here and check out an automobile?
Oh, absolutely. And I do. Yep.
How many people do you think you've sent down here?
I would say 7 or 8 at least.
We're trying to hold a contest. I got a guy at Beach. He's got 13 people down here. So you got. There was thousands of dollars worth of prize money on the line. No, it's how they are. We want to. Yeah. Now, great family. How old are the little ones?
She'll be 6 next Wednesday, and he'll be 8 in September.
Yeah, great looking family, my guys.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time. I'm telling you, when I'm talking about, people coming by, because Brian said, hey, I'm doing a little customer appreciation, and folks are coming by, and we just lucked out, and we're down here the same day. And what is your name?
Brittany.
And Brittany, the little one over here.
Delicia.
Yeah, and you were telling me your experience with Brian coming down here and buying it. You bought a car.
Yeah, it was a great car. Low miles. It lasted me forever. I still have it.
Yeah, and then when you're talking about that, how about payment plans and all that? Was he able to take?
Oh, yeah. He offered me payment plans to arrange it, but I bought it flat out. So it was all mine.
Oh, you're one of those times, yeah. So you're saving, but we're able to. When you're able to do that and come in and buy a car, you pick of the litter. Was he good to you?
He was excellent, great.
I don't, I keep asking people, because I'm talking to people. He doesn't seem like the car salesman type, does he?
No, he's a sweet guy.
Yeah, and that's what I get from everybody and everything. So, were you happy with your experience all the way there?
I was so happy with everything.
Are you happy today?
No.
Not while that camera's on. Anyways, I want to thank you so much, Brittany.
No problem. Thank you very much. This is fun.
I'm telling you, you're going to find everything down here, including Corvettes. I told you, from the smart car to the Corvettes, and you can also find Michael down here a lot. Michael, how are you?
Oh, just fine and dandy.
Yeah, we got a chance, because I met you here earlier, and I want to tell everybody, you're a man amongst men, because you've raised 5 children.
Yes, I have, and 8 grandchildren.
8 grandchildren. Now, when you're talking about that, because I was talking to you, and I thought, here's a customer, probably just bought a car, coming by just to grab a burger. But your relationship goes way back to kind of when Jeff first started here.
Yeah, I've been dealing with them since just about the time they opened up. I live right up the street, and I've sent all my kids through here, and my parents have been through here. They've all bought cars, and we've all been very satisfied and happy with the cars.
Yeah, and when you're talking about that, it's just unbelievable the amount of cars they have and the selection they have cars. But I was thinking, when we were talking and everything, the stories, and it gives me an idea of how you get treated here. When Brian. Because Brian, that's who you deal with personally. Yeah. Jeff's one of the salesmen. I mentioned Jeff, but Brian's the guy. And when your parents, let's talk about your, because this, I'm trying to tell people, because I see Brian, you said it best to me when we were talking about, as far as a car guy, you don't picture Brian.
No, Brian's not your typical car salesman. Brian steers you to what you're looking for and what you need to have for your needs.
Yeah, and when you're talking about that, helping you out too, because your parents. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Well, my parents are obviously older people, and they're living on a fixed income, and they had some car issues with the existing car that they had. And they came down and saw Brian, and we found a car on his lot that suited their needs and what they liked. And then Brian also helped them get rid of the car that they were having problems with through the auctions.
Yeah,
and it just helped them out and to help get rid of the car because they couldn't do anything else with it.
Yeah, and it just amazed me. But that's the kind of guy that he is. And I keep talking about people. Now, we were counting up, and I believe we're up to like 12, 13 cars or something as we were counting. But
in that neighborhood.
Yeah, but you've bought quite a few cars. So I would say, are you a satisfied customer?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I this will be my first place to come whenever I'm looking for a car. If Brian doesn't have what I'm looking for on his lot, he'll try and find it for me.
Yeah.
He'll let me know, oh, hey, if I don't need it right away, if it's not something that I have to have right today, I can come to Brian and say, hey, Brian, I'm looking for a car that's going to do this, 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 and this. I need a truck. I need this. When he finds something that suits my needs, he'll give me a jingle and say, hey, I found something that you might be interested in. Why don't you come and look at it?
Yeah, he's a good man. I know that. Michael, I thank you for your time and congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
I understand that we've raised the 5 kids.
Yes, the 5 kids are all raised. I've got 2 left at home, but they're old enough to spread their wings, and hopefully soon they'll be gone.
Yeah, well, you enjoy the grandbabies, right?
Yep, because I can give them back.
I got him. He's not getting anywhere. I got him. He's behind the desk. He's not cooking hot dogs. He's not cooking hamburgers. He's not talking to busy day, my friend.
It is a busy day. Yeah, I appreciate it, Tim, and thanks for coming down.
Yeah, well, this is Brian, if you don't know by now, because it's a wonder he ain't crawling underneath his desk. Because Brian, everybody out there agrees with me, and I find out you're being that hometown boy and growing up in this area and everything, you have no choice to do it and do it right.
That's true. We are a small town, and let me back up for a second. I want to give you a little bit of praise. MOT7, I have been in the community a long time. It's, I think, our first time, correct me if I'm wrong, that we ever had a local channel down here, and I think it's a great thing, so thank you for bringing that to us. But yeah, doing right by our customers, small town, small atmosphere, and I don't know, you got to take care of them.
Yeah, and when you're talking about that, as I said, as you get to know Brian, you've heard a lot of things about him because I've saved you the best for last, Brian, just because I wanted people to hear it from you. Jeff told us about it at the beginning of the show, what all you guys got. But your job, and you're very committed to help anybody and everybody.
We do our best, yes. That has been a long-standing commitment to, not turn anybody away. We pretty much have something for everybody, at least in my opinion. And, customer service doesn't stop at the door, when you buy a car either. So
yeah, and that, which is very important. I was amazed at how many people come back and get their cars serviced here, because you don't see that at a lot of places of your magnitude.
That's my understanding. I don't know what other people do, but you got to take care of the people that take care of you. So.
And I got to say, I got my hats off to the guy that does the garage out there, because I've been in a lot of garages and everything. He cares about your automobile when he cares about you say he's anal about it, but that garage is spotless.
Yeah, we're all really happy with them. Our insurance company likes it also, so that's a good thing. But it helps to keep a car serviced when you know where things are, and yeah, I'm happy with that.
Now, I was telling people as low as $500 down, they can come in here and they can find an automobile in this lot and drive off on it, and it doesn't matter about the credit situations. You try to set them up in what's best for them, Brian. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, a payment that meets their budget, a car that works for their situation, and try to be practical about it. You can buy whatever you want, but we're going to steer you and guide you as best we can in what we think you should be in beyond that. So working together.
Yeah, and when it comes down to it, there again, you can put warranties on them. Depending on, today you have plans that what's going to be my peace of mind, and I can buy that.
Yeah, we have warranties from as little as 2 months all the way up to 5 years, 100,000 miles coverage, and everything in between. So it really comes down to budgeting and what you're looking to get covered, but there's again kind of something for everyone.
Yeah, and that's what I like, because I guess I shouldn't call you the car sales guy. That's where I'm at. You're the car consulting guy, because that's what you do. You consult with the people and find out, and even buying cars. I talked to a young lady who was pulling in. I thought she was one of the ones that was here going to show me the car, but she said she came down here looking for a car. She needed to get rid of hers. She's not ready to buy right now, but she said when she does buy, she's going to come back here. But you're buying her vehicle.
Yeah, Diamond State Motor Brokers, we're not just a used car dealership. There's a lot of other things we do down here, including selling equipment and, buying cars and helping people to, consignment, take them to auctions for them, just whatever it takes to get it done and help you out and full service everything.
Yeah, we're taking care of that customer, Brian. That's what it's all about. And I don't know, like I tell people, I've never seen anybody that doesn't perceive that car salesman image that you have, but which is good. It's nice to see good, honest people doing this and trying to help people out a lot.
I also clean the bathrooms, Tim. So
yeah, you do it all. I know that. I appreciate the hamburgers too today. You did a nice job. Customer appreciation down here at Diamond State Motor Brokers, once again in Townsend, Delaware, on Summit Bridge Road and Main Street. You can't miss it. Coming in, he said something about 301.
Well, we're Route 71 and Pine Tree Road, right in Townsend, just south of Middletown, just north of Smyrna. Also want to mention the website. We've got a very comprehensive website. It's diamondstatemotors.com. Check it out. Cash prices online for everything.
Yeah, when we talk about that, because that's, I told people what we was talking out there, that's kind of what built your business. I said to myself when I came here, how does a guy in Townsend, Maryland have 200 cars sitting on his lot? Well, the internet sales is big to you guys.
Townsend, Delaware, but yes, not to correct you. Internet, it does help with technology being what it is. Everybody's online. I couldn't tell you the last time I've opened a phone book, but, you get to see the cars, and, I think everybody's pretty much is online these days.
Yeah. Thank you once again for letting us come into your place down here and enjoy the day. Customer celebration here at Diamond State Motors, and I should say Diamond State Motor Brokers. I like that, brokers, because that's what you guys are. And until next time, for Brian and the entire gang, and thanks to all those customers, we really appreciate you coming out today, especially ones that, quite a few of them shy. There was a lot more customers now, but they didn't want to do the camera thing. We thank those that did. Till next time, when we're back here again, Diamond State Motor Brokers, Townsend, Delaware. Bye-bye.
What sets Diamond State Motor Brokers apart from the others? Diversity and the fact that we truly care. For over a decade, Diamond State has been a leading provider of quality products and services. If you're looking for a great price on a used vehicle or have been turned down for any credit reason, we can help. We have a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles in stock and quick credit approval. Guaranteed. Diamond State Motor Brokers. Come see us in person or check us out on the web at diamondstatemotors.com.